rural schools certainly have their supporters, but some in the Portage School District want to get rid of 3 of them. We'll take you inside the debate.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Sarah Carlson. Eric Franke has the night off. First tonight at 10, dozens of upset parents tell Portage school administrators to take another look before closing schools. New at 10, the night team's Theo Keith takes you inside that heated meeting.
Well, Sarah, so many people wanted to comment that the meeting is still going on. It started about 6:30, and it was the first chance the upset parents had to influence the school board, the people who will ultimately be taking the final vote. Inside Melissa Miller-Hayes' home in the rural town of Caledonia, a good education for 5-year-old Ian and 3-year-old Alex comes first. She says the best education is at a rural school.
There's kind of a different feel when you go to a rural school. I went to a rural school in Lewiston. It's more family orientated.
But that tradition is threatened. Her local school, Caledonia Elementary, is one of 3 schools that district administrators want to shutter. They have to eliminate $1 million shortfall.
Us as parents are worried that the decision has already been made and it's too late and that we won't have a say.
Miller-Hayes had a say Monday at a special school board meeting. About 175 people came concerned over the issue.
These schools are our best producers, and these children are our future.
I think what we'd hate to have is 5 years from now kind of look back and go, geez, why didn't we think of that 5 years ago?
Superintendent Charles Portage, who made the recommendations, laid out the district's financial position and said it isn't getting any better.
This is not a recommendation that came easily. And it's actually one that I don't think any of us want to really talk about.
While most in the audience supported the schools, others pointed the finger back at them.
The problem cannot be solved through name calling. And I'm going to make the point right now that those who have turned this into as such should be ashamed of themselves.
Board members listened. Some, like Melissa Miller-Hayes, hoped her words changed their minds.
And I'm probably 50% hope and 50% saddened that the conclusion will be the one that we don't want.
Now, no decisions coming out of tonight's meeting. In fact, the decision on whether to close the schools is still a few weeks off. Board members mostly listened tonight, meaning we really didn't get a good sense whether they had made up their minds either way. It is something, of course, to keep watching.
And something they have a lot of work to do on. All right, thanks, Theo.